McPherson, do you hear me? It's me, Paloma Hernandez. McPherson, wake up!
Oh, where am I? Hernandez? Oh, Christ, I feel so groggy.
We have to get out of here, McPherson. We have to try to escape.
Escape? What? Later. I'll think about that later.
I noticed a digital locking system. We have to input a code. But what is it?
Code? That sort of rings a bell. I found a series of codes in the cellular computer.
Do you remember the numbers?
I can't concentrate. Hold on. I entered them in my smartphone. The only complete code that I have is for the hatch.
I don't want to open the hatch.
I've also got a series of first and last names. On the list, my first name is connected with the name Stanton.
Am I on that list?
Yes, Paloma. Martin. If Hawker's right, it must be the name of a character played by Veronica Lake.
Do you know what the killer intends to do?
He abducted us because he needs poker partners. Now let me sleep. I think I'm gonna take a little nap.
Who's gonna die next? You? Me? Your friend?
I found an empty box of amphetamines in the medicine cabinet. I guess the killer uses it to drug his victims.
He gives me some to take regularly, until I become dependent on them. When he wants to torture me, he stops giving them to me. The suffering makes me crazy.
Do you have any pills left? My friend might need them. The killer drugged her with tranquilizers.
I could give you a couple of pills, if you find Susan's wedding ring. She hid it in your cell.
Who's Susan?
She was very dear to me. He murdered her. The ring is really important to me. Find it, and I'll give you what you want.
That's not your name on the ring. It says John.
Susan and I were close, but she wasn't my wife. Just a friend.
I have that ring you talked about. Take it and give me the amphetamines.
This wedding ring, it's all that I have left of Susan. Here's the last pill.
Locked. Locked. An electronic lock. I don't have the key. McPherson, wake up. I've got to talk to you. I found you a little upper. Take this. have to talk. McPherson, we can't stay here. We have to find a way to escape.
Escape? Excellent idea, Hernandez. Way to take the initiative.
I unscrewed the ventilation grate to escape from my cell. See if you can do the same.
The shaft is welded shut. Impossible to get out that way.
The killer must be preparing something. But what?
You should interview him to find out. Put your thinking cap on, Hernandez. Martin, Stanton, these names must correspond to a code. Hurry up and get me out of here.
It's up to you now. I don't want to die here.
Thanks for pulling me out of there, Hernandez. So, you can make yourself useful when absolutely necessary.
There's a man locked up in the other cell. He was the one who gave me the amphetamines. He says he knew one of the victims, Susan. He might be able to help us. It's just that he seems pretty disturbed.
If he's been here for a while, I'm not surprised. Gingerbread. Factory processed crap. I'd have to be pretty hungry to resort to this. The sheriff's metal detector. What is it doing here?
When the FBI notices the disappearance of all these cops, they'll send agents after us, right? Do you have a plan to get us out of here?
We're gonna have to improvise. Stay on your toes, stay alive.
Have you found a lead on the killer's identity?
For now, I know his name, but not his face. Doesn't make any difference. We need to concentrate on surviving, not on whether or not he's got a mustache.
I think Hawker's dead. The killer got him.
The fact that he's not shut up in here with us is not a good sign. As long as I haven't seen a body, there's hope he's still alive. I'm not so sure about Garrus, though. I have a hard time believing he could have avoided falling into the killer's clutches. That sicko out there, has he talked about his plans?
Not really. And I'm not sure I want to know.
So, you're our partner in misfortune.
You're the one the killer drugged.
Thanks for the pills. Got some of my energy back. I'm gonna try and get you out of here.
I've had nothing to eat for days. I'm starving.
I might be able to help you out with that. Here's some gingerbread. Should ease your hunger a little. We're gonna try and find a way to get you out of here.
It's impossible to escape. There's no hope.
Have you talked to Susan Girelli?
Yes. The killer abducted her shortly after locking me up. He murdered her. Poor Susan. She was so beautiful, so sensitive.
Did you know her before her abduction?
We had an affair. Now she's dead. And soon we will be too.
If you've been here for a while, perhaps the killer has revealed some of his plans. Megalomaniacs love to boast.
Don't underestimate him. He doesn't talk without a reason.
I wouldn't make the mistake of underestimating him. I know we're dealing with a master of manipulation.
He didn't say anything to me, just that he intended to settle some outstanding issues.
How did you end up here? Are you from around here?
I found the house while I was hunting in the woods. My name is Gary. I have a farm near Ashland.
Are you Gary Anderson? The county sheriff was investigating your disappearance. I thought you were dead.
He took me by surprise in the house. I don't know why he didn't kill me right away. I would have been better off.
Hey, where are you going? Wait for me, I'm coming with you.
I think you better stay here. Bar the doors. I'll come back to get you.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna see if there's a way out. And there's a computer in the lab. I might be able to make contact with the outside world.
All right. I'll keep both doors secured so the killer can't get in.
Good. I'll be back. Leave the porch light on. Good. Let's be careful. This sicko could be anywhere. Something's buried here. It's a mine. The blinking light indicates that it's armed. Looks like a pressure release mine. If I step on it and then remove my foot... Bam. There's no way to defuse this thing. Well, I might be able to neutralize it by leaving something heavy on it. Circular mass with a few metal pieces. There's absolutely no doubt about it. It's a landmine. Too heavy and bulky. I can't use this to neutralize a mine. Look! James, I should never have made you come here. That's great. I could use it to weigh down a mind trigger. This target is pretty heavy. I could use it to neutralize a mine. It's a piece of a grate. I should be able to neutralize a mine with it. It'll prevent the trigger from releasing. I can hear an electrical sound. Seems to be coming from the grating. This box wasn't here before. It's locked. Insulated electrical wires connected to the grate.
It'll never work. It's not this. It's not this.
Part of a bike wheel. It's half buried. I could improvise some kind of lockpick or tool with the bicycle spokes. This base is connected to the keypad box. I just have to find what can be plugged into it. Maybe this box keeps the power on, or turns it on. Oh, there's a sensor light. This base is connected to the keypad box. I just have to find what can be plugged into it. A red envelope with a memory card in it. I smell a trap. Holes drilled into the wall. I doubt they're here for decoration. Dead rat. Wonder what killed it. He killed them all. His madness has no limits. Wrong place, wrong time. Dead. He couldn't even defend himself. I hear an electric buzz. He killed them all. His madness has no limits. Dead. He couldn't even defend himself. Alloway. She never had a chance. Alloway. She never had a chance. Looks like the killer didn't have time to set one of his traps. Power outlet. A set of freestanding reflectors. They weren't here before. They don't seem to be reflecting anything in particular. Unless it's invisible to the naked eye. I could put the multispectral lamp here. This container wasn't here before. Watch out. Can't go through these laser beams. A support base here to place a reflector. This block must contain converging lenses to concentrate the rays on a precise spot. This device is emitting a signal. I should turn it off. Changing the laser's trajectory might be a good idea. This device is emitting a signal. I should turn it off. Oh, shit. The password has changed.
Congratulations, McPherson. You are still alive. You're tougher than the others.
You're not wasting any time, asshole. Sooner or later, the FBI will get here.
Exactly. I have a schedule to keep. Stay where you are, McPherson. I have a bullet with your name on it. Where are you hiding, McPherson? In this drawer? Nope, that's not you. This one's already dead.
I have to finish this asshole. Since he's laid traps in the house, I might as well use them. I have to be smarter than him. If I want to lure him somewhere, I can always call him with my smartphone. I've got his number. There's a memory card inside the envelope. What kind of game is he playing? A remote control. The killer must have lost it. Just need the touchpad to initialize the remote control. Pattern and some initials. They were probably carved by the killer. It looks like the remote is on, so I'll be able to use it. I'm outside, behind the house. Come find me, if you've got the balls.
It's about time. You seem to have finally understood who's the master of this game.
He's dead. The world will be a better place without him. I might as well go get Hernandez now. When she's out of danger, I'll try to find Garrus. A folded piece of paper with something scribbled on it. Namleko? I would have preferred to arrest him by the book, but he didn't give me a choice. There are barely legible initials on the back of this globe. SSP. Those letters again. It's locked. Carson file. This file was not available the first time I accessed the computer. So, this is the face of David Carson. Shit! He's the prisoner from the shelter! This asshole pretended to be one of the killer's victims. Oh, and to think I left him downstairs with Hernandez!